So we were discussing about wavy curve method, and we were talking about alternating positives and negative signs. I have to give you a condition there that the powers of these linear factors in the given inequality should be odd to apply the rule of alternative positives and negatives. Remember that. To apply the rule of alternating signs to the regions is applicable only when the powers of this linear factors in the given inequation are odd. If there is an even power, then that alternating sign will not be valid. So we should be careful. The powers here to the linear factors that are mentioned in the inequalities is odd, then the alternating signs between the region is perfectly applicable. Otherwise, no. Now, let us consider another example to quickly solve a wavy curve method. I'll tell you how a wavy curve method can also be applied to certain questions. Let's say I give you a question 5 plus 2x by x greater than 1. This is a question given. It looks like a simple linear equation, alright, but this is a simple linear inequation. Then why should I apply a wavy curve method? I'll tell you, if you apply wavy curve method, it becomes easy. What is the other method if I don't apply a wavy curve method? You are trying to shift. Can you shift x to the other side? No, we cannot shift x to the other side. What is the reason? We started with that. X is a variable. We don't know whether x is positive or whether x is negative. So we cannot blindly shift x to the other side unless and until we know whether it is a positive value or a negative value. So you have to categorize them into two parts, case 1 and case 2. Where in one of the case you consider x as a negative value, in the other case you consider x as a positive value. Solve for both the values. I'll just quickly do that. Okay. So let us consider two cases, case 1, case 2. In first case I consider x as a negative value, x is less than 0. So when you solve this inequation 5 plus 2x by x greater than 1, this, if you are shifting x to the other side now, the inequality will reverse and you get 5 plus 2x less than x. 5 plus 2x less than x. Now when you solve this, 2x minus x is x less than minus 5. So x less than minus 5. 2x minus x, you are shifting 5 to the other side, it becomes minus 5. So x is less than minus 5. This is what we are getting. We already considered x to be negative. So you have to consider intersection of these two. Why intersection of these two? This method, this solution that we are doing is done only under the condition is x is negative. So this condition must be true. So we have to consider the intersection. So let us draw the number line and mark minus 5. I'll also mark 0. The first condition says x less than 0. X less than 0 indicates this region. And this says x is less than minus 5, this region. So this is the common region to both. I can simply write x belongs to minus infinity to minus 5 as one answer. Now let us come to the second case, x greater than 0 case. Now what happens when x is greater than 0? 5 plus 2x by x is greater than 1. X is a positive value. So we are solving this entire inequation on the basis of this condition. We have solved this entire inequation on the basis of this condition. Okay. So all this is true. All this is true only when this is true. So when considering x to be negative, we shifted the sign, we reversed the inequality to the other side and we solved for x. Now x is less than minus 5. Before that we also have to ensure x is less than 0. So we are taking the intersection of these two. Both the conditions must be satisfied. And the intersection is x belongs to minus infinity to minus 5. Coming to this. Now since x is a positive value, you can simply shift x to the other side without reversing the inequality. The inequality remains the same. Now 2x minus x is x greater than minus 5. Now again this is true only when this is true. Okay, so let us draw the number line. Let me mark 0, minus 5 also and 0. So this says x is greater than 0, that is this region. And this says x is greater than minus 5. What is the region which is greater than minus 5? So this is the region which is greater than minus 5. So what is the intersection of both? This region is the intersection. So what is the answer? What is that we can write? We can write x belongs to 0 to infinity. X belongs to 0 to infinity, that is from here 0 to this part infinity. So this is the value of x. Now we got two cases where x belongs to minus infinity to minus 5 and x belongs to 0. This is a different case and this is a different case. The final answer is x belongs to minus infinity to minus 5 union 0 to infinity. This is the final value of x when you solve this inequality. Alright, so how did we solve? We have considered the whole thing into two cases. Why? What is the necessity of taking two cases? The problem is because of this. When I am shifting this variable to the other side, I really don't know whether I am shifting a positive value or a negative value. So I have to consider two cases. One saying this to be a negative value, then proceed. Then considering this to be a positive value and proceed. And you get two different solutions. Combination of these two solutions is the final solution to this. Now let us simplify things using wavy curve method. How does this particular inequation becomes easy to handle when we apply wavy curve method to it? So let us write here. Let us consider 5 plus 2x by x, bring minus 1 to the other side, minus 1 greater than 0. So moving 1 to this side. Now take the LCM, 2x minus x by x greater than 0. So 5 plus x by x greater than 0. Now again the discussion comes here whether I have to move x to the other side or not. You cannot, because you don't know whether x is positive or negative. So what I will do is I will multiply and divide with x on the same side. You can always multiply and divide with the same value on the same side. Now this value is x square, and when you get an x square term, you can now shift it to the other side of the inequality because x square is a positive term. So you end up getting x into x plus 5 greater than 0. Now let us apply wavy curve. How do we apply wavy curve method on x into x plus 5 greater than 0? So we are going to write the roots of this equation, x is equal to 0 or x is equal to minus 5. This is the first step in wavy curve. We find the roots, we mark the roots on the number line. Let me draw the number line here. So I will mark the roots minus 5 and 0. So this is the second step. First step is to find the roots, second step is to mark the roots and draw perpendicular lines exactly at the roots and divide the number line into regions, region 1, region 2 and region 3. After that you have to find the sign of the region, whether the region is a positive region or a negative region. And how do you find it? You consider f of x is equal to x into x plus 5. Now substitute any value for x other than minus 5 and 0. You cannot substitute minus 5, you cannot substitute 0. You substitute anything. Let's say I will substitute 100. 100 into 100 plus 5. So positive into positive, positive. So this region is a positive region. You can just verify with a single value. A single value gives you a positive output, the entire region gives you positive output. So if this is positive, remember, as I mentioned, when the powers of the function, the linear factors are odd, you can just take alternative signs. So this is positive, this is negative. This would become positive. So positive, negative, positive. Applying the wavy curve method. So how did we apply? We found the roots, marked the roots, divided the number line exactly at the roots and got three regions, region 1, 2 and 3. And then we determine the sign of the region. How do you determine sign of the region? Substitute any value of x from any region, I substituted 100. 100 belongs to third region. So substituting 100 into 105, I don't want the exact value. I just want to know whether it is a positive outcome or a negative outcome. So I got a 100 into 105, positive into positive, it's a positive outcome. So third region will give you a positive outcome. So second region will automatically give you negative region, it will be a negative region when the powers of the linear factors are odd. Remember, they are odd here, 1 and 1. So automatically if this is positive, this will be negative and this will be positive. Now what is the final inequation that we are solving for? Look at this. greater than 0 region. So what is the regions here which are positive regions? Greater than 0 means positive. So which are the positive regions? This and this are the positive regions. Is our answer matching with the previous answer? Look at this. This region is minus infinity to minus 5, correct? Which is matching with this. And this region is 0 to infinity, which is matching with this. So the answer is minus infinity to minus 5 union 0 to infinity. So here you solve this entire equation considering two cases. One case, negative value for the denominator, positive value for the denominator. Solve both the cases and take the union of both. Or the second way of solving is applying the wavy curve method. So I took one to the other side, I wrote this. At this step, this is a very crucial step. At this point, I am not shifting x to the other side, no. Even at this point, I am not shifting x to the other side. I am multiplying and dividing with x on the same side, so that the denominator becomes a whole square. And when the denominator becomes a whole square, you can now shift this to the other side because it is a positive value. So x into x plus 5 greater than 0. Now apply wavy curve method to understand the region where x into x plus 5 is greater than 0, and that gives you this. We will look at the entire solution.